From the top of the 222 building on College Avenue in downtown Appleton, it's Varsity Roundtable with Ricardo Arguello, featuring Brett Christopherson and Rosie. On tonight's show, members of the second-ranked Freedom Boys basketball team. For the hundreds in attendance, for the millions online, ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Arguello.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Varsity Roundtable, the only online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network, Wisconsin Digital Livestream team. We are here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, on the 10th floor of the 222 building, downtown Appleton on College Avenue. And we are really proud to have, again, we've been having some great teams on, and this team definitely fits the bill. One of the top teams in Division III boys basketball, the second-ranked Freedom Boys basketball team, the Freedom Irish. They're here to talk about the great season that they've been having. I want to get them to say hi first, though. So here, let's see if we can run this down without making any mistakes here. Donovan Davis. Donovan, say hi to everyone. There we go. Drew Kortz. Drew, there we go. Kaden Vandenberg. There you go. Okay. AJ Wesoloski. There we go. Again, guys are on board to talk about the great season they've been having. Again, second-ranked in Division III in the latest coaches poll. And we're going to get maybe their thoughts on the rest of the conference here. And, well, we're about 6 weeks away maybe or so from the start or I should say we're a month away from the start of the playoffs. So we'll get to know what their thoughts are on that as well. Rosie, can you get it on their teammates? Look at this. Look at these guys right here, huh? Yeah. These guys are on board here, teammates of the guys, to ask any questions that, maybe have any questions that's on their mind. Take it over here to the guys as too. We're an interactive show. So if you're watching this on your tablet, on your desktop, on your phone, you should see a chat application if you move the mouse around or whatever. Log in, give yourself a name. Guys want to know, who's asking the questions here. We got Brett Christopherson there behind the Dell computer, one of our producers, and then our other producer, that's Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie. He's keeping everything running smoothly on the technical end as well. But like I do before every show, and girls, I know it's hard to resist, but you can't be asking these guys for numbers or anything like that. Keep it on basketball, guys. That actually happened the first couple times, right, Brett? We were doing the show. We had people asking for numbers, like cheerleaders. Can't do that, guys. Sorry, you're on your own when it comes to that kind of stuff. So let's get to know the guys a little bit. Yeah, we're going to start here with Donovan Davis. Now, Donovan, give me the position or positions that you play and how you got into playing hoops. Go ahead.
Well, I started playing, I play wing forward, and I started playing basketball when I was like 2 or 3. I used to play in like the Y. I used to play with him since like in the Y, and that's how I started.
Okay. Drew?
I played guard. My brothers got me into the game when I was young. I don't really know what age.
Okay.
But I also used to play at the Y.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Okay.
I play shooting guard of the 2, and I got into hoops, Donovan, like 2 or 3 years old at the YMCA.
Okay. AJ?
I'm a guard forward, whatever coach needs, and I've been playing since I was young. My dad got me in the game, grew up playing with Drew, so.
Okay, all right, great stuff. Again, guys are on board to talk about their great season. If you have any questions, log in that live chat. Because, Brett, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, right, and also on the Post Crescent site. So any of those 3 avenues, ask any questions that you might have. And again, gentlemen, please, if you have any questions, just raise your hand. We'll get the questions over to the guys right away. Now, guys, we got to start here. You guys are 14-1, second ranked in Division III. I mentioned that before we got introduced to you guys. I want to say life is good for you guys because you're right up there when people think of great teams in Division III. You guys are those right away. People rattle off Freedom. Tell me, but are you guys playing your best ball yet? Let me rephrase that question that way. We're going to start with Donovan, then go like in a circular motion here. How well are you guys playing? But can you guys get better?
I think, well, we can get better every single day at practice. I mean, we've been playing pretty good. I mean, we play well, good as a team, but I mean, we're a little bit over halfway through the season, so there's still a couple games left.
Okay. Drew?
Yeah, we haven't been playing our best basketball recently, but that's good right now. We just gotta get better for March.
Okay. Kaden?
Yeah, I mean, there's always room for improvement, and right now, just every day at practice, grind, get better, and by the time it's March, be our best basketball.
Yeah. One more month before March. AJ, where are you guys at?
I think we improve every day. Never do we play bad, I would say. We can have off shooting nights, but
Okay.
we're always got a good team chemistry going on the court, so I think that really helps us out.
Now, your only loss was to top-ranked Slinger at the WBY shootout down there in Mequon. My question is, what did you learn from that loss? Now, I did not see that game. I came down and watched you guys play. I forgot who you guys played on that Thursday. You guys whooped them pretty good. I think you must have had like
Catholic
6
Memorial.
dunks. Was it Catholic Memorial? Yeah, it was like a dunk fest with these guys, and you guys just really whipped them pretty good. But what did you learn from that Slinger loss? Because that's a really good team, as we all know. I'm going to start here with Drew, and then we'll go in a circle there. That Slinger loss, it was kind of a tough loss, but that's a great team. Anything you pulled away from that?
Yeah, we beat them at the beginning of the season, and then not all of us, but we kind of just figured we could beat them again, but
Yeah.
came out of the game with no energy and didn't shoot well, so.
Okay. Is that Drew right there, Rosie? Thank you for that picture that we got there. Yeah, going up for a layup. Hopefully you made that one there. Kaden, what did you pull away from that loss to Slinger?
We just got to be ready to play, and I don't think for that game we weren't as prepared as we should have been. And, I mean, effort wasn't there as much as it should be, so I
Okay.
think just got to stay locked in.
Is that you right there, too?
Yeah.
Doing a little defending action there. I think that's actually, is that from the WBY shootout? It might be, actually. Anything to add there, AJ or Donovan?
I think that game just showed us a lot of how we can get better,
Okay.
how we can improve throughout the rest of the season, and bring that into March and playoffs and the rest of the season. You just get better.
Okay. That's you right there. Again, another defensive shot there. One thing you guys do is play well on defense. Donovan, anything that you remember from the Slinger game?
Well, Slinger was, or still is, a quality team.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, I've played with Jack, who's on Slinger. I mean, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
But I think that loss kind of helped us because, I mean, the next game we played Little Shoot and, we beat them. So I think that loss, made us realize that we're not going to win every single game. We still
Okay.
got room for improvement. I think we improved into that game versus Little Shoot.
Yeah, again, here talking with Freedom Boys basketball players. Donovan Davis, Drew Kortz, Kaden Vandenberg, and AJ Wesoloski. You mentioned Little Shoot, and you guys have a big matchup, right, Brett, with them next
A couple
week?
weeks from now, maybe? Yeah.
Next week, possibly? Is that what it is?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. So, big game for you guys there. But overall, your schedule is pretty challenging. First off, I think it was nice that you guys went down to the WBY shootout. We all know the kind of teams that play down there. But that schedule, right? How much do you think that prepares you? I guess for postseason, we're going to start here with AJ, then work our way counterclockwise there. The good schedule, right? That's always something that you guys as competitors want anyway, right?
Yeah, I think since we're a quality team, we get everybody's best shot.
Yeah.
So it prepares us for whatever we could see in later games and just helps us out, I guess.
Okay, kid.
Yeah, I mean, like AJ said, every team's going to give us their best shot, and it's always been like that for the whole season. And obviously every team we play is a quality team, and we just got to be ready to play.
All right, and Drew and Donovan, if you guys have anything else to add.
Yeah, I mean, our schedule is good. That's a good thing. We want good games so we can be prepared for playoffs.
Okay.
I mean, our conference has been pretty good. I mean, and then we also have some tough non-conference matchups, like Slinger was or two of them, and then Brilliant's another one. So, I mean, I think it's good that we're playing really good teams.
Is Little Shoot your biggest rival, or is that Wrightstown? What would you think, Brett? Wouldn't those two kind of be the top
One or the
NEC
other, yeah.
teams? Do you guys have like a real big rival, or do you guys kind of look at all the conference games kind of the same way? I don't know, Donovan, if you wanted to start off that one.
I think probably Little Shooter.
Little Shoot, huh?
I mean, those are probably two biggest games that we're looking forward to.
Okay.
Yeah, we get the most crowd out of Little Shoot and then Wrightstown probably.
Okay. You guys?
Yeah, I mean, Little Shoot, love playing them. It's always
Okay.
a nice environment there. So, but every conference team, it's always fun playing them.
Yeah, and AJ, I'm guessing you guys know some of the little shoot guys pretty
Yeah.
well off the court too. So does that figure in it as well?
I mean, there's always that side talk, but
Okay.
it's always that energy the more energy you get in those type of games.
Okay. All right. Again, here with Freedom Boys basketball players. Let me run off this list again, Brett, because we got 4 guys here: Donovan Davis, Drew Kortz, Kaden Vandenberg, AJ Wesoloski. You have something for Cyberworld. All right, guys. Billions could be watching.
Well, I do, and they're all on YouTube. And we have a nice crowd watching as well. So
Okay.
I'm waiting for some more questions. We've got a studio audience. We want questions from them. But it's funny you bring up Little Shoot because that's the first question from Sports Wisconsin 1. How do you get ready for a team like Little Shoot that runs a zone, right? I think that might be pretty unique, that 2-3 zone. I don't know if many teams run that.
Yeah. Now, I didn't watch that. We live streamed their first match. I think
It
you
was
and
me and
Mike
Mike
Sherry
Sherry
were
were
there.
there,
I
yeah.
was not there.
Great game.
Talk about the zone. How do you approach that? Does that present a challenge? We'll start here with AJ and then work our way back down that way.
I think it's always a challenge playing a different defense like that, but we always practice that
Okay.
in practice and try to get better at everything we do in that type of situation.
Okay. Kaden?
Yeah, I mean, zones, I mean, it's a part of the game.
Okay.
And we scout it out perfectly with help of our teammates, obviously.
Mhm.
So, I mean, yeah, it's different out there playing against their kind of zone, but we manage.
Okay. How about for you, Drew and Donovan?
Yeah, I mean, zone, we work on it a lot in practice
Okay.
leading up to it, and we get good looks out of it to be ready for the game.
Okay. Anything you want to add, Donovan, on that?
I mean, they play a pretty good zone, so I mean, us just going through it in practice really prepares us for it.
Do you think it takes more patience to play against the zone in that way? You're nodding your head, Drew.
Yeah, it's harder to get a good look, but once you get them, you can keep it rolling.
Okay.
Once you find the soft spot.
Gotcha. All right, Brett, did you say you had something else too?
Yeah, this is from somebody named Outdoorsy. I don't know what that means, but it's for Donovan. What is your reaction on getting 41st in the nation for the class of 2027?
Whoa,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good. Now, did he say which publication or who?
Doesn't say
Okay.
who's ranking him that high.
But yeah, I mean those are always kind of cool to kind of see kind of where you stand. I know it's a team game, but still, Donovan, what do you think about that? I mean, you're sophomore, correct? So what's that feeling like
I
for
mean,
you?
I was very blessed to see that. I mean, I keep working, so I mean, I'm not finished with that. I'm not satisfied, so I'm just going to keep working with the help of my teammates, just making me better every single day.
Yeah, you know what's interesting, and Brett and I have been. The Valley has great hoops. And this isn't on the script or anything. I'm kind of going off script here, but I had the privilege of watching, like McCabe and some of the great De Pere guys.
Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on the roundtable. You know, he's been a guest on here too, and we all know where he's at right now. You guys travel a lot, right? For your maybe your travel teams and things like that, or AAU, whatever maybe you guys might do. Do you guys like where you guys are in terms of talent level? Because the Valley, I think, gets underrated in terms of the great players that are in this area. We'll just kind of go around here, starting with Donovan. You guys really don't play second fiddle to anyone, right? In terms of the Fox Valley in general, along with Freedom, in terms of basketball talent.
Yeah, I mean, the Fox Valley, there's been like a lot of good players, and there's a lot of good teams. I mean, not just like the Fox Valley, but also like Green Bay, just like this northeastern Wisconsin's like really good. So
Yeah, not just for basketball, football too, Drew. I know you know that. But yeah, what's that talent level like? Because you guys really, that's one thing I like to talk when I talk to other reporters. I'm like, the Fox Valley area is second to nobody.
Yeah, I think it's super underrated, and nobody really talks about it too much.
Yeah. Anything to add there,
I agree with him. It's underrated. A lot of
Okay.
good players in the area, so.
AJ?
I got nothing more. I think it's underrated too.
There you go. Prove my point, right, Brett? I like it when everyone agrees with me. You guys got any questions? Just got to raise your hand, guys, all right? Just let me know. Back there. Brett, did you have something else? I was going to go off one of mine.
I do. Question for King Dre. Who's King Dre?
Who's King Dre? Who's that? Oh, Drew.
Oh,
King Dre.
okay, there we go.
Is
makes
that your
sense now,
nickname?
yeah.
Is that what we got to call you?
No.
No. Okay. All right. What's the question?
Where are you going to college? And it better be UW Stevens Point.
Nah, you don't want to go see Utah Stevens. Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you looking to play anywhere? or-
Yeah, looking to play basketball.
Oh, okay. Okay, good stuff.
Well,
Well,
brothers Blake, right?
Yeah,
He's a pointer.
yeah.
will you stop? He's a
That's-
grad, so
that's
he's an
my
alum, so
school.
he's always pushing everybody to go to UW Stevens Point. I'm going to ask some of you guys also. Well, we know you're a sophomore, but you two are seniors as well?
He's a sophomore.
he's
I'm
a
a
sophomore.
Oh, you're a sophomore
Yeah.
too? Huh, okay, wild. See, and that leads right into my next question, Brett. AJ, make sure that we got to talk to you about maybe what you want to do at the next level as well. In terms of just like if you're going to college or not. Drew, I was going to ask you that too. Are you looking to, do you have a major field of study that you're interested in? It's
Probably something in business.
Okay. Well, let's just ask that now of you, AJ. You looking to go to college to do something?
Yeah, most likely. I just don't know where yet.
No, but I meant like in terms of a field of study.
Oh, probably business.
Business, okay, smart. But you know the sophomores and the seniors here leads to my next question about the team roster. Look at your boys over here. That's my next question. You got a good mix of the older and the younger players. What can you tell me about them? This is your time to kind of rep them a little bit. You know, give them some love if you want to. You know, maybe even the managers too, right? Big Red over there. But what can you tell me about these guys? Because your team, you guys can't be 14-1, second ranked, without a collective effort, and I'm talking about the reserves as well. What can you tell me about them? Who are the guys that maybe that you see kind of like on the rise, maybe a little bit? We'll start here with Drew and then work our way around.
Yeah, everyone does a good job in their role. Everyone knows their role.
Yeah.
Even if they don't really get in the game, they still work hard at practice and give everyone good looks and don't bring the team down.
No, you got drama? Is there any drama going on? No, you
No
guys
drama.
get along?
Yep.
Kaden?
Oh yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, we're all good. And AJ, you agree with
I
that as
agree.
well? Okay, Donovan?
I mean, everybody helps us get, like, it's not just one person. It takes a whole team to make a good team. So, I mean, everybody's preparing and getting
Okay.
everybody else better for the next game.
Well, besides the two sophomores we have here, who are some of the other guys maybe that are underrated? And I say this because I'm going to be putting out an underrated list of players maybe next week or the week after. Maybe Mike Sherry will be doing that. I just released the girls one this week. Anybody catch? Drew, you have anybody?
Owen Henkel is a freshman.
Owen Henkel, let's see. Get him on. Owen, raise your hand. Oh, there he is. Okay, freshman. Oh, that's right. Brett, we were talking about Owen Henkel, right? There's a lot of good freshmen in the Valley as well. What's he doing that allows him to play as a freshman?
Yeah, he works hard in practice, can hit his shots, good three-point shooter,
Okay.
and good defender.
That's great. And you guys didn't do any. You guys accepted him right away,
Yep.
right? Okay, good stuff. Anybody else kind of catch your eye over there, guys?
I just think everyone works hard in practice, so
Okay.
they're all good. They all do their role, all know their role.
Perfect stuff. All right, Brett, let me know if you have anything. Oh, we do. Okay, what do you got?
Yeah, it says this is from Phantom. And
Phantom.
He asked, how's the bench energy this year?
The bench energy that was
Who's
related
that?
to my
Who's Phantom?
question.
He was on the team last year. He graduated.
Okay. Well, what can you tell me about the bench, getting you guys hyped up and all that kind of stuff, Drew?
Yeah, everyone, if they don't really play a lot, they do good in their role, and they give us a lot of energy on the court.
Okay.
I love the bench energy from these guys, honestly. They keep us, like, you know, if a team's going on a run against us, we make one shot, our bench is up probably in their face,
Yeah.
you know, celebrating getting us back in the game, back in the flow and
Okay.
stuff like that.
How about for you, AJ and Donna?
I think coming from last year with Kaden when we were hurt on the bench, I think they took it right to the next year and bring all the energy to every game for us. So
Okay. All right.
I mean, the bench helps us get in other players' like heads, I guess you could say. I mean,
Okay.
some things can help us that like can just throw the players off their game.
Okay. We have a question here. All right. Shout out your name and then let me know that question. Go ahead.
I'm Kenyon, team manager. I got a question for King Dre here. You're coming up on 1,000 points pretty soon. How does that make you feel?
1,000 points. We've been having a lot of those lately, right, Brett, in the area? 1,000 points. That's a big moment for you, Drew. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a good accomplishment, but I don't really care that much. I mean, I've been on varsity for 3 years. I mean, I just care about winning pretty much. I don't really care
Okay.
how much the stats. So whenever I get it, I get it.
Oh, nice. Now, is he normally this humble, guys? Is he normally this humble?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
everybody.
so.
Okay, yeah. All right, good stuff. All right, we like that. Brett, did you have something?
No, but again, we got a lot of people watching, so I'm
Yeah.
waiting for more questions.
Well, I have one more question here before we're going to go to our halftime here, and it's about Coach Gibbons. What can you tell me about this guy? Now, listen. You guys are 14-1 and ranked. Like, I know he's a good coach. Don't tell me he's a good coach. I know he's a good coach. I want to know something, and there he is right there. I want you guys to tell me maybe something that people might not know, right? Does he have any interesting quirks? Anything that you guys find funny, right? Maybe that he does, any sayings, anything like that. That's what I'm looking for. Don't say, well, he's a good coach. Well, yeah, I know he's a good coach. Don't tell me that. AJ?
I don't know about any really quirks, but
Okay.
I don't know, he just really responds well to how or what we have to say, and
Okay.
he listens to what we have to say and puts it into practice or makes us better off of that.
He communicates well. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? 'Cause he's a young guy too, so it looks like he relates to you. Anything you want to add to that, Kaden?
Yeah, I mean, he's a funny guy.
Okay.
Like, I mean, he knows when to take stuff seriously, but before our Denmark game, he comes in the locker room, he goes, I have a serious question. Who should I start at my flex for fantasy football? And, like, I wasn't really expecting that at
Yeah,
the time, but,
yeah.
you know, it's just stuff like that, you know, just gain a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
And it's easy to talk to him about stuff, so.
Okay, cool. Drew,
Yeah,
Donovan?
he's a younger coach, so he knows what we're talking about, and he's a coach that's like we're a player-led team, and he respects that.
Okay.
I mean, he does a lot for all of us. I mean, he's making sure that we're all okay and, you know, that we're just respecting everybody else.
Okay, good stuff, and a good question there. Of course, that was from me, so you know it's a good question. Brett, we're gonna go to our halftime, right? So everybody, just hold on. Watch some of these things. We gotta pay the bill, guys. So Varsity Roundtable will be back second half of the show after these words.
For a limited time at Cellcom, every phone is on sale or free for new and existing customers. Because keeping you at the center of everything we do includes giving you the freedom of choice. Stop in or shop online at cellcom.com.
Promote your business, unite your team, or just get your name out there with help from the professionals at Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, we have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your business or organization. We can put your logo, name, or anything else you want on any article of clothing. From embroidery and screen printing to graphic design and heat press services, we've got you covered. Call today.
And now, back to Varsity Roundtable.
All right, welcome back. Second half Varsity Roundtable here, hanging out with Freedom boys basketball players Donovan Davis, Drew Kortz, Kaden Vandenberg, AJ Wesoloski. If you have any questions, log into that live chat. You know what to do. Find it on your desktop, your phone, anything like that. Just log in, get yourself a question, and send it on over. Now, guys, I like to test how competitive you guys are. So what's going to happen is we're going to do a little general trivia game. Okay, just to see how much you guys know, number one and number two, how competitive you are. You guys are going to be going against each other. All right, so no, I was thinking about maybe doing two versus two, but nah. So all four of you against each other, right? So here we go. Here's the basis of the game. It's called How Well Do You Know, and it's about a subject. Let me see. I forgot what the subject was already. Oh, subject's U.S. states. Okay, so here we go, trivia. See, I saw Kaden over there. I don't know if he feels confident about this. Kaden, you don't feel confident about this?
I trust myself.
Okay,
I got
okay.
it.
Well, here's the thing. It's a series of 5 questions. The first question is the easiest. It goes to the most difficult, the fifth one. Then there's a bonus in case we need it, and we always need it. So we don't. We're a very modest show. We don't have any kind of fancy buzzers or anything like that. So if you think you know the answer, you got to do one of those, right? You got to raise your hand. All right. Brett over there, he's watching to make sure to find out who raises it first. Okay. And then look, I can't help it if your teammates start yelling stuff at you. I can't stop that, but just realize you're helping everybody. All right. So just keep that in mind. U.S. states. How well do you know? How well do you know U.S. states, AJ? Good.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. How about you, Donovan? Drew? Oh boy.
We'll see.
All right. Here we go. U.S. states. How well do you know? First question, the most easiest one. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Which state is famous for its potatoes? Oh, Donovan.
Idaho.
Yes,
Just like
boom,
that.
just like that.
Yeah. Just
That's
like
how
that.
easy it is, guys. You guys look surprised at that. I don't know.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. So D got that right. So 0-1-0-0.
Yeah, however you want to do that. Yep.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Second question. Again, these get more difficult as we go along. Which state has the largest population? Which state? Donovan.
California.
Yes.
Actually, I was going to say that, but I didn't know. I didn't want to be wrong.
You can be wrong. Don't worry. I don't deduct points. I should have maybe mentioned that. So don't worry about that, AG. So 0-2-0-0.
2 dunks by Donovan Davis.
Yeah,
right?
two slam dunks
Yeah.
there by Donovan Davis.
Yes.
You get tired from dunking so much, man. Against Catholic Memorial, we're all kind of laughing at me and the other reporters up top. It's like you had like 6 of them. I think you must have set up the alley-oops a couple times, right?
Yep.
You get tired from doing that?
I mean, sometimes some of the dunks hurt, like
Oh.
my wrist. But
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, a couple of them were alley-oops. I loved them, man. That was fun to watch. Here we go. Question number 3. They're getting more difficult now. This state is known as the Empire State.
Come on.
Think about Donovan.
New York.
Yeah, this is
Another one.
man. This is easy for
I knew
him.
that one. I just-
You guys, come on. You guys sleeping over there? Wake up.
That was a 360 dunk.
Down
Boom.
360 dunk. So 0-3-0-0. Man, he's running away with this. Question number 4, and this is about a capital. Capital of a state. Okay. What is the capital of Arizona? Capital of Arizona. Donovan.
Santa Fe.
No. Yes.
Phoenix.
Yes.
There we go.
Very good, AJ. Now, did you know that, AJ, or did your teammates help you a little bit?
The school's information.
Okay. Okay. So 0-3-0-1.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
question 5. This is a tough one. Remember, the most difficult. We're talking about the spelling of the states here.
Ooh.
What letter is not in any of the states' names?
Wow, that's a good question.
That is a good question, Drew.
Q.
Yes. And thank you to your teammates over there. Very nice. So 3-1-0-1. Oh, Kaden.
Oh yeah.
You know what, though? Our bonus question is worth 4 points.
How about that?
How convenient. So, Kaden,
Yeah, I got.
you got a
this.
shot here, all right? A little half-court shot here. This is a bonus question, but it's pretty easy. Let's see who's the quick draw. All right. Which state has the most islands? Oh,
Hawaii.
yes.
Okay. I thought that was too obvious.
Well, no, I said it was gonna be easy.
Okay.
Hey, let's give it up.
Overthought.
Coming all the way back.
Like a full court heave.
Yeah.
Like a desperation
Let me
shot
ask
right
you.
at the
Let me
buzzer.
ask you about this. Kaden, that's like a full court shot, right? Have
You
you
just
ever
made
had
it.
anything like that
Not full court. I mean, I've had a couple half quarters, but
in practice too?
I had one in game.
Oh, you did.
Actually, I had 2, but yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Well,
Full court
he came
heave.
out of nowhere to get that one, so
Yeah.
fantastic. I thought that was kind of an easy one, but he got it. Give him credit. So congratulations. That was fun. Now let's get back to the questions. Did you have something?
Yeah, I got a
Brett?
bunch, but I want to know for Drew and Donovan, how much time do you guys put into the alley-oop, right? It's got to take some chemistry there. You can't just do it out of the blue. You must be work on that
No.
a little bit, huh?
Do you give him like a little signal too? When
I mean, sometimes, but sometimes he isn't really looking.
All right. But yeah, how much you guys work on that in practice or anything like that?
I mean, we don't really work on it like much. I mean, we'll do it every once in a while, but I think just in the flow of the game, it just happens.
Okay. True.
Yeah, we're always pretty much on separate teams in practice, so
Gotcha.
never really get the chance.
Okay, Brett.
Impressive, impressive.
Yeah, very
Well,
much
let's
so.
do a couple Facebook. We'll bounce back to YouTube. For Donovan, what is your dream college to play at, right? Putting you on the spot right
Boy,
here.
again, that's from online. Your dream college, Donovan.
I mean, I don't really have like a dream college. I mean,
No?
I kind of just like watched college basketball. There wasn't really a team that I would really root for.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now, is there a geography-wise? Would you rather play like in a warm state, or does that even not matter to you?
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, it would be good to play in a warm state, but if I have to stay in Wisconsin or like a Midwest
Okay.
just to like play for a good team, I'll be fine with that.
Okay, good. Okay, good
Stevens
question
Point
from online.
for
What was that again?
Stevens Point would be a good
I'm up
one.
about Stevens Point already. All right, what's your
How
next
about
question?
for Drew? Are you planning on breaking the scoring record at Freedom High School?
Now, is that for total points? Was he
I don't even know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
okay.
has that record, by the way? Anybody know?
Lanham and
Landon
Calster.
McAllister.
Oh, Van
yeah,
Calster,
that's
sure, I
right,
remember
sure.
him.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, probably need a lot more points for that.
Okay,
If I do break it, it'll be probably broke by next year anyway. So
okay. That's true. We were talking about you have Donovan here. But yeah, next question.
Jack Bonnet wants to know if Donovan is going to play tight end in football next season.
Yeah, you know, and I'm saying this because Drew, obviously, you were on my first team, my post-Crescent all-area team, both you and Brody Schaefer, who I actually talked to earlier today. But I was wondering, right, Brett? We were wondering this too. Donovan, tight end, receiver?
I mean, I played football throughout middle school, but I think just for my health, I think I just
Okay.
gotta stay out of football.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Okay, all right. Just we wanted to know. So good question. What do you got, Brett?
We have a couple here on YouTube. Jackson Taft lost to an ACL. What's that all about?
Oh, what's? Yeah, I'm
They're
not.
all laughing, but I don't know. That's a question.
Yeah, what is that, guys? Can you
he was on the team last year. He was a senior, and like a couple weeks in, Donovan broke his ankles and he tore his ACL.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Let's go to, let's do Elizabeth Wesoloski and another one here, Lil Wezo or something. It says they both want to know who is your favorite sibling.
Oh boy, putting them on the spot.
I'd have to say my dog.
Good. That's
Good
a good
one.
answer.
That's a great answer. Something else, Brett?
Another one. Will Kaden come back to football?
I got to get surgery at the end of basketball season. So, I mean, if I'm able to, throw again, I guess, like I used to, I'll for sure go back.
There you go. There's some football recruiting
I like
going
these.
on
I like
here
these
tonight.
questions. Good stuff here again. Hanging out with Freedom Boys basketball players Donovan Davis, Drew Kortz, Kaden Vandenberg, and AJ Wesoloski. Brett, did you have something from online? I was going to ask here if any of these guys had any
How
other
about this
questions.
one? What are you guys learning in basketball that you're applying to other areas of your lives? That's a serious,
very
deep
question.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. So anything you're learning, life lessons that you're learning from being in basketball. We'll start here with Kaden and then kind of work our way around.
I think, like, consistent efforts in everything you do, like
Okay.
in schoolwork. You just got to, like, you can't procrastinate, I guess, and just wait to do stuff like the night before a test. And just like basketball, you can't wait to like scout a team the night before the game, and just gotta always put in 100% effort.
Okay, AJ.
I'm thinking the hard work and dedication you got to have. I mean, you can bring that anywhere in life, to your job, to a relationship, to basketball. It's all hard work and dedication.
Wow, these are great answers, Donovan.
I mean, just like what those two said, and like teamwork. I mean, when you're older and you got to work a job with like other people, I mean, you really get to learn on how to work with other people. And it's not just basketball, but I mean, any sport, you really get to learn teamwork.
All right.
Yeah, basketball is a long season, so it really takes hard work and it's a grind, and helps me or people that are trying to become leaders, helps with being growing leadership.
Okay, great stuff. We had a question here. All right, get it back on our guy here, the manager. Go ahead.
Donovan, you started on varsity last year, and I'm sure there were some nerves being a freshman starting on varsity. I'm wondering if now there's any difference coming into the games, if it's just a lot easier, if there's any big differences.
Ah, great. Good stuff. Donovan.
Well, I mean, last year, I think my first game, I was really nervous. I mean, first high school basketball game. But I think as the season went on, I think it just became more natural, I guess you could say. Like, I was, like, knew that I had to play my best. And, I mean, without my team last year, I mean, we wouldn't have been that good.
Okay.
So, I mean, it takes a full team effort. It's just not one person.
Right. Okay, good stuff. Now, we got to wrap things up, right, Brett? So if you have any questions, get them in now. I wanted to know if you guys, and listen, I know this from the Freedom Girls side, and I'm pretty sure the Freedom Boys side has this as well. I know the Freedom Girls, they have all the little players out there, little dribblers and stuff during their games, halftime. My question is advice for younger players, because I say this knowing that two of you are sophomores, but advice for any of the guys in the middle school about coming up and going out for the team, and what maybe things you would advice, I guess, some maybe big keys that maybe they should think about. We'll start here with Drew and then go around.
yeah, high school flies by, so you really got to take it for granted. And I'd work early in your life so you don't have a late start when you get to high school.
Okay.
I think, like when kids go to the camps, you know, you show them drills and everything. Those benefit you more than you think they do. So I think just like staying consistent with that kind of stuff, it'll just help you out in the long run.
Right, AJ.
I think you got to put the work in at all times because time really does fly.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, putting hard work is probably the most important thing. I mean, if you don't put hard work in, like into something that you really want to achieve, then, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't get it, but it's going to be a way harder chance of you getting it.
All right, great stuff. Brett, you have something?
Yeah, for AJ, the dog doesn't count, and there's even questions if you even love your siblings
Okay,
right now.
all right.
Okay, that's number one. And then pregame hype song for each guy is another question.
Okay, that's good. You know, I was going to actually ask about rituals and superstitions or anything like that you guys do before to get ready for the game, but we can do that. You're asking biggest individual hype songs?
Pregame hype songs, yeah.
Pregame hype songs, guys. Anything come to mind?
Probably some tweaker.
Okay. Okay. Brett, you don't know what that is.
What is tweaker? I've never heard of that.
But anyway, how about Drew? Same thing for you guys as well? Or?
Yeah, we all listen to the same songs because we have just one big speaker. So.
Okay. All right. Good. Any one from you? Same thing for you guys?
Yeah, tweaker, I'd say.
Okay. Okay. Interesting
That's
stuff.
a
You guys-
Springsteen, right?
No, they don't. Brett, come on, man. That's from the 70s, bro. You guys do anything specific to get ready for games? You guys have to eat something? Do you have to, you know, I don't know, take a nap before a game? I don't know. But any rituals or superstitions? We'll start with Kaden and work our way around.
Yeah, I like to, like after school, maybe take a little nap, but then get a little shoot around in, eat a little sub.
Okay.
And, I don't know, listen to music.
Yeah.
That's
What kind of
about
sub you eating?
It's BLT.
Okay. Okay. Drew, anything?
On home games, my mom always makes me grilled cheese.
Okay. That's nice.
Well, for all games, my mom just usually drops off a sub or something, usually a BLT, and then I'll just listen to some music, hang out in our trainer's room for a little bit, and then shoot around.
Okay. This is good. How about for you, AJ?
I usually get something to eat, depends on the day, whatever I'm feeling.
Okay.
And then I'll usually hang out in the trainer's room and go shoot around when we have time.
Okay. All right. This is pretty. Oh, we have another question. Go ahead. This guy has all the questions. Why don't you come over and sit right here, man? Looks like you're taking over the show. What do you got?
Kaden and AJ, you guys were injured for a lot of last season. Do you think that like injury makes you want to push and go even like harder for the next season to come up? So like when you're coming off injury, do you think that injury like makes you want to push more?
And does it make you appreciate the fact that you're playing? You know what I mean, and not injured. In relation to that question, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously hated being injured, but I think every second I was hurt, I just wanted to get back on the court.
Yeah.
So now, like when I was cleared to play, just like nonstop work and I don't know, grind to get back to where I was and more.
Okay, AJ, was it kind of the same thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just always wanted to be on the court last year. And then coming into my senior year, I just wanted to do everything I could to just keep playing.
Okay. All right, great. We're wrapping things up. Brett, what do you got for us?
Well, first of all, he's asking better questions than you.
He is asking better. That's why I asked him
You
to
got to
come and
watch
take over
out.
the
But
show.
a couple more here. For Donovan, how many pairs of shoes have you worn that are different from each game? We wear a new set of shoes every game?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes the same ones.
Yeah. How many in your head?
Well, maybe 13.
Wow.
Maybe
What size shoe do you wear?
14.
Okay, those are big shoes, Brett.
Another one
You got-
here.
yep.
Kaden, who is the best at poker? Serious question.
It's got to be me.
Oh, well, Drew was pointing to himself,
No,
right?
he gets lucky, but overall,
Oh.
You went down last weekend.
Well, hold on. We got. Maybe we'll have to ask the teammates over here, gentlemen. Do you guys know offhand who the better? No, they don't know.
Landon knows. Yeah.
Okay, it's
Not
true.
true.
All right, good
It's
question,
true.
Brett. Did you have something else, BC, or I'm gonna run through my promos?
Well,
here?
Wanda wants to know about fans getting involved in your games and how does that affect your playing, right? I'm sure wherever these guys
Okay.
go, big crowds, a lot of energy, a lot of chirping from the stands sometimes, right? It's,
How much does that get you going?
Yeah.
Having your people there. We'll start here with AJ and then go around.
Oh, I love it. I love the energy that all the
Okay.
fans bring. I mean, they're always yelling, and it really just makes the game fun.
Okay, Katie.
Yeah, just more energy for us, just like we feed off that, and it's just nice to have them there, I guess.
Yeah. Drew and Donovan.
Yeah, I like our home fans, and I also like when there's a other opposing student section. Gets you excited when they're chirping at you.
We've seen that. How about for you, Donovan?
I mean, Freedom's a great community. I mean, almost every game there's most of the bleachers is usually packed. So, I mean, and just like what Drew said, I mean, opposing student sections usually chirping. So.
You kind of like that, though, right? You want to hear a little bit from them sometimes. It gets you going a little bit. Brett, let me run through some promos before we wrap it up. Guys, it's time for shout-outs. Think about who you're going to send some love to. The people who got you where you are today. First off, follow Varsity Roundtable on TikTok at Varsity Roundtable. If you don't follow us now, please do. TikTok looks like it's here to stay. Brett and I put together this TikTok account last year. Some of the it was the volleyball players helped me. I had no idea what I'm doing, but I do know enough to post who's going to be on our show. So please follow us at Varsity Roundtable. Also on Twitter at Ricardo DeLeon, DELIAN. Vote for Athlete of the Week. I think, Donovan, are you on this Athlete of the Week poll? I thought he was, but he's been on it before, and I think Drew has been on there too. So please check it out. Go to postcrescent.com, look under sports, look under varsity tabs, and you should find the Athlete of the Week poll. So please be sure to vote. Live stream of the week. We got a good one, right, Brett? On the girls' side, we have Pewaukee. I think they're defending state champs, right?
Third, yep.
Yep, and they're at. Is it number 1 ranked, Kimberly?
Yeah, undefeated.
So Pewaukee at Kimberly Girls, Saturday, 3:15 p.m.
Right.
Live stream. So please check it out. We're going to be there doing that huge game, big state matchup between those two teams. Last question, guys. Actually, no, we're doing shout-outs. Then I have a last question. So this is where I actually want you to look at the camera right above your guys there. So we're going to start over here with AJ and then kind of go around. Send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Give the shout-outs, my friend.
I want to shout out all my family members, especially my mom and dad, and then anybody that's helped me get to where I am today, all my basketball coaches, and then my athletic trainer for getting me back to playing.
Okay. All right, great. Kaden?
I got to thank my family, friends, teammates, obviously, trainer, Stephen Baker.
Okay.
I don't know. That's about it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, I got to thank my parents, my brothers, and all my friends, and anyone who showed love to me in my life.
Okay. Donovan?
Well, shout out my family and my friends and my teammates, and just all my coaches and teammates that I've had over the years.
Okay. All right. Great. So my last question is, look, guys, I know the Division III field is very. There's a lot of great teams in there, no doubt about it. Okay. I'm going to be at the Kohl Center anyway because I always cover the state tournament. We always have some teams there. Boy, it'd be fun to cover you guys if you guys make it there. What has to happen for you guys to get there? Give me some big keys that needs to be done because we'd love to see you guys at the Kohl Center. We're going to start again with AJ and then kind of work our way down here. So what has to happen for you guys to get down there?
Our biggest thing is we just take it one game at a time.
Okay.
And we just control what we can control in every game, and if it goes our way, I mean, that's always our goal.
Okay, kid.
Yeah, I'd say take it day by day, keep winning games, and if we keep winning, we're going to get down there.
Okay. Drew?
Yeah, it's obviously our goal, but it's one step at a time, every day in practice and every game, working hard.
Okay.
I mean, at the start of the year, we all wanted to go to state, and so we just got to keep pushing in practice, go game by game. I mean, we can do that. You never know.
Okay, all right, good. Don't worry, Coach. I didn't have them announce that they're going to go. No, we don't want guys putting stuff on the walls for opposing teams or anything like that. We don't want to do that to you. But I think you guys will be there. I can do that, right, Brett? I can speculate and say that Freedom is going to make it down. So hopefully I do get a chance to cover you guys, so we appreciate it. Can you think about me for one time? Can you make it down there so that I have a good story to write? I'd really appreciate that, guys. So, Brett, we don't have any other questions, right, because I'm wrapping it up?
No question other than a comment about Donovan forgot about talking about some chocolate chip cookies that he gets too, apparently.
Oh.
And, he's supposed to shout out the chocolate chip cookies from.
Well, I usually get chocolate chip cookies from his younger brother. So.
Is that what it was?
Well, yeah, it was, yeah.
From
they're a little
AJ?
disappointed that you didn't mention the
wow,
chocolate
okay,
chip
take
cookies.
it easy
So,
there.
it's a serious chat tonight.
Are they good chocolate chip cookies, though?
They're Subway chocolate chip.
Okay. So make of that what you will. They're Subway chocolate chip cookies. But hey, there you go. There's the shout out. But gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. Did you guys get out of practice early to come here, I hope? No?
They just
You get-
moved our practice. To
Okay.
3, so.
Okay. Well, again, thank you, gentlemen. Hopefully, we will see you at the Kohl Center. Love to cover you guys. Again, I want to give a shout out here again to Donovan Davis, Drew Kortz, Kaden Vandenberg, and AJ Wesoloski. Thank you, gentlemen, for being on the show. Put the camera on the guys again, Rosie. You guys did a great job. Why don't you give yourselves a round of applause? And who's the manager? I'm sorry, your name again, son?
Kenyon.
Kenyon. You got a future here, kid. I want to see you here doing my show here once I get out of here. But all right, thank you, gentlemen, for coming down and supporting your teammates. If you're looking for who's going to be on the show next week, well, go to TikTok at Varsity Roundtable or go to Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. So hopefully that'll give you the inside scoop of who's going to be on the show next week. So, gentlemen, best of luck. Stay healthy. And hopefully we'll see you down at the Kohl Center. Again, for Freedom Boys Basketball, I'm Ricardo Arguello. Don't forget about Jim Rosandick and Brett Christopherson. We'll see you back here again for another episode next Wednesday of the Varsity Roundtable. Keep smiling, guys.